for our ingredients, we have chopped onions, 4 cloves of garlic, some carrots already been pre-chopped, they call them matchsticks, and some shredded cabbage. We also have some green onions and celery already chopped, and we have some shredded chicken that I pre-cooked earlier, and of course our key ingredient, which is the bihon or the rice sticks. For this recipe, we're also using toyo mansi, which is mixed with soy sauce and calamansi. Both, it doesn't matter whichever brand you prepare, or you can just use calamansi and soy sauce, just mix them the way you want, and also some ground black pepper. Start with about 2 or 3 tablespoons of cooking oil, and we're gonna go ahead and brown our garlic. I crushed this garlic. This is about 4 cloves of garlic, and let's cook it about till it's golden brown before we add our onions. And I think we're ready for onions. Now the onion is ready. Now we can go ahead and add our chicken breast. I boiled this earlier and shredded it, and let it set for a while. At this stage, I will go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and season it lightly with salt and pepper. Just a little bit. You don't want it to get too salty. Dahan-dahan lang lagay nyo ng asin. Alright, now we can go ahead and add our toyo mansi. This is gonna be the key of this, guys, because if you use this, it just tastes better if you use soy sauce that we already had calamansi on it. I'd say about 2 to 3 tablespoons would be a good start. Stir it really good. Haluin nyo lang ng husto. And then we should be ready for our next ingredient, which is the vegetables. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our carrots, which is, this is our matchsticks carrots. We'll just incorporate it like that, and we'll put the cover back on and let it cook for about a minute before we add the next ingredient, which will be the cabbage. We'll set our timer for about a minute. Now our timer is down. Let's set. It's ready. We'll give this a quick stir. Haluin lang natin ng konti bago natin ilagay ang repolyo, which is our cabbage. We got probably about a cup of each. I'd say about 1 cup of shredded carrots and 1 cup of shredded cabbage. And what we'll do is we'll just saute it really quick, and then we'll add our chicken stock. We're gonna add about, I'd say about 14 ounces of chicken stock. This is 1 cup right here. Which is, you got about 8 ounces of chicken stock. And then we'll add 4 more actually 6 to get it to 14. We want about 14 ounces of liquid right about there, and just go ahead and pour that on there. We'll go ahead and replace the cover back, and we'll bring it to boil, and then we can go ahead and add our noodles. Alright, I think it's already boiling, and I'm ready for our next ingredient, which is our bihon, our rice sticks. Now, as you may notice that I cut this earlier in half. The reason I did that, it'll be a little bit easier to manage it when it comes to this stage, rather than a big chunk of noodles. We'll just place it right on top like that, kind of spread it evenly. To me, I do not like to pre-soak the noodles. It just doesn't, to me, it just doesn't taste the same. So I would rather do it this way. Once I added the noodles, I'll just replace the cover back and let it simmer for about half a minute. Alright, I think we can go ahead and mix it at this stage. It's steaming up pretty good. We make our adjustment when it comes to our liquid. This is the whole key of this, guys. I mean, you have to constantly stir this thing, because otherwise you're gonna start burning the noodles, start sticking under the pan or the wok. This, I mean, case, our noodles start to look really good. I think we can go ahead and add our celery. When your noodles hit this stage that are almost like they're about 3/4 way of the way of being completely done, then you can go ahead and add your celery. To me, celery is what gives this noodles a really good flavor. And at this stage, we're gonna go ahead and add our last ingredient, which is the green onions. Anyhow, basically we'll reach the end of our cooking process. Once again, I hope you enjoy watching and enjoy cooking with me. Again, my name is Robert, and I will see you guys next time. It's time to eat.